Hello, everybody. My name is Yashaswini. I'm studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, third sem. So today I'm back with a new video that is on the topic Java selection statements. So we will see what are the different kinds of Java selection statements. So introduction to Java selection statements. Java selection statements are used to make decisions in a program based on certain conditions. There are three types of selection statements in Java: if, else, switch, and ternary operator. Selection statements helps in controlling the flow of execution in a program. So as we know, there are different kinds of selection statement, that is if statement, switch, and ternary operator. So let's see in detail what are the different kinds of selection statements. So first comes the if-else statement. So the if-else statement allows us to execute a block of code based on a condition. So if the condition is true, the code inside the if block is executed. Otherwise, the code inside the else block is executed. The else block is optional and can be optimized if not needed. So the basic kind of if-else statement is like the if the condition is true, then the statement will be executed. If not, the else condition will be executed. That is as simple as the if-else statement. So now, as we can see the diagram over here. So first is if B is false, A is true. So if condition, body of the if statement to be executed, then else, body of else statement to be executed. So that is the basic format of the if-else statement. So now comes the if-else statement syntax. So the syntax of the if-else statements is as follows: if condition, the code of executed if the condition is true. The else, the code to be executed if the condition is false. The condition must be a Boolean expression that evaluates to true or false. So we can see over here in this diagram. So if expression 1, then statement 1. Else expression 2, then statement 2. So this is the normal basic syntax of the if-else statement. Next comes the switch statement. So this is the switch statement is used to select one of the main code block to be executed. It is a more way to write multiple if-else statements for the same variable. These switch statements evaluates the value of the variables and execute the code block that matches the value. So basically, the thing is the switch statement can be executed, like the switch statements can be used in the break, continue, while and do while loops. Also, the switch statements can be used. The break statement can be used as the last statement in each case statement list. A break statement causes control to transfer to the end of the switch statement. The break statement is not used. The flow of the control will continue if it in the next case. So like you can see the syntax which is present over here: switch expression, then case value 1, statement list break. So then case value 2, statement list break. Case value 3, statement 3 break. So as we can see here, the break statement is being used in this switch statement. So then next comes the syntax of the switch statement. As we saw in the last slide, the syntax of the switch statement is as follows: switch variable, case value 1, code to be executed if variable equals value 1 break, case value 2, code to be executed if variable equals value 3 break, default, code to be executed if the variable do not match in any case. So the thing is, if the value do not match anywhere, then it will be considered as the default value. Then the statement will be printed. So here we can see switch, case value 1, statement 1, statement n break, case value, statement n break. So as we can see in the last, there is a default value. If there is nothing like the statement, the none of the statement gets matched to it, then it is a default statement. So next comes the ternary operator. So as we know, the basic concept of the ternary operator is the semicolon and the question mark. So that is the main thing which is being used in the program. So the ternary operator is the way of writing an if-else statement in a single line. So this is the opposite of the if-else statement. The if-else statement is being written in a single line. It takes three operands. a condition, a value to be returned if the condition is true, and a value to be returned if the condition is false. Like you can see here, the variable which is equals to the expression 1, that is the question mark, and then the expression 2, which is used with the semicolons, and that is the expression 3. If the statement is true, then it will be expression 2. If it is false, then it will be expression 3. So the ternary operator is often used to assign a value to a variable based on the condition. So the ternary operator is being assigned only by seeing the condition of a variable. So here next comes the syntax of the ternary operator. So the syntax of the ternary operator is as follows. Variable is equals to the condition, then question mark, value 1, semicolon, value 2. So the value 1 is assigned to the variable if the condition is true, and the value 2 is assigned if the condition is false. Your third bullet. So like you can see, if the value 1 is assigned to the variable, then condition is true. Value 2 is assigned and the condition is false. So the example is int a is equals to 5, b is equals to 5, c is 0. So this is a small example of a ternary operator. Next comes the nested if-else statements. So the like if we want to study the nested if-else statement in the like the easiest one, that is nothing like the if-else statement is repeated inside another if-else statement. So there will be a multiple if-else statements which will be taking place. So like the nested if-else statements are if-else statements inside another if-else statements. They are used when multiple conditions need to be checked in a hierarchical manner. Each if-else statement need the nested structure must have its own condition. So like we can see the example, score is greater than equal to 90, then printf A. Else if score is greater than equal to 80, printf B. So there are multiple if-else statements used in the single code. So that is nothing but the nested if-else statement. Next comes the avoiding comma mistakes. So we'll see now most of us do this mistake, that is the avoiding the comma. We don't avoid, like we keep putting wherever we need, or we keep deleting wherever we need. We do it according to us. So we'll see. When using if-else statements, be careful with the order of conditions to avoid logical errors. Always include a default case in switch statement to handle expected values. Use proper indication and formatting to improve code reliability and maintainability. So as you can see, start if expression is false, then if expression again it goes. If it is true, then the if block statement. Then again, if it is false, it goes to if expression. If it is true, else if block statement will be executed. Again, if it is block, else block statement will be executed. Then it will be finished. So now we have seen the different kinds of statements which are available in Java. So now we'll just look into the summary. Java selection statements are essential for making decisions in a program. They include if else, switch, and ternary operator. Understanding and properly using selection statements can generally improve the control flow and the logic of your Java program. So guys, I hope this video will be useful for you. Thank you.